but I do know all about chocolate. Based on the characters created by Lauren Child. I have this little sister, Lola. She is smart and very funny. Sometimes we go to the shops. Mom says we can choose one thing as a treat. Lola always says chocolate. Oh, it's so delicious, Charlie. Lola says, I really extremely do like chocolate. Oh, I like chocolate buttons, chocolate eggs, and chocolate money. I like the cake that is chocolate with the chocolate in the middle and on the outside bits too. Oh, it's so yummy. I like chocolate in the shape of animals and chocolate in the shape of shapes. I say, but I bet you don't know where chocolate comes from. Lola says, oh yes, I do. I know where chocolate comes from. It comes from the shops, Charlie. I say, chocolate actually comes from a tree. Lola says, oh, I did not know there was an actual, in fact, chocolate tree which grows chocolate. I might grow one in our garden and maybe chocolate flowers too, and perhaps I will get a chocolate house. And I say, no, there isn't a tree made out of chocolate. It's just a tree that grows gigantic pods, and it's called a cocoa tree. Inside the pods are cocoa beans, and the cocoa beans get squashed and mixed with milk and sugar, and that makes chocolate. Lola says, oh, well, maybe I'll grow one of those cocoa bean trees and make chocolate myself. So I say, I don't think it's so easy, Lola. I saw this one really good program on the television, and it showed how cocoa farmers in Africa work really, really hard. They have to look after the trees and pick the pods, and then they take the cocoa beans out of the pods and dry them in the very hottest sun, and after maybe perhaps 10 days, put all the beans in sacks and sell them to the chocolate factories. Oh. Lola says, oh, that sounds like an absolutely really hard job, Charlie. And I say, oh, it is. And sometimes the farmers don't even get paid very much money for picking all those millions and quadrillions of cocoa beans. Lola says, oh, that is not very fair. And I say, I know, but Mum says it is possible to help the farmers get paid more. All you have to do is buy chocolate with a special label on it that says fair trade. Oh. I say, you can actually even find the label on lots of other things too. And it means that the farmers have always been paid a fair amount of money. You can get orange juice, which is fair trade, and cereals and bananas and honey. You can get fair trade nuts and fruits and cookies and chewy bars for your lunchbox. There's tea and coffee and sugar and jam and sweets and flowers. You can even buy fair trade cotton t-shirts and footballs. When we get back from the shop, I say, Lola, can I have a piece of chocolate? And she says, oh, I have gobbled it all up. And I say, that is completely not fair. The end.